Hey everyone, Triplemangothreat here. Today we will be looking into a $30 mono black commander deck. Let's start off with the commander. Horobi, Death's Wail. He is a 4/4 for the cost of 2 colorless and 2 black. He's flying, and he says, whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, destroy that creature. And just in case you did not know, equipments and enchantments target creatures. This means if an opponent were to equip Lightning Greaves, for example, their creature would die, while your commander is on the field. So this deck is based on doing whatever it takes to target creatures while your commander is on the battlefield. Let's take a look into the deck now. Starting off, there are 37 lands, 34 of them being swamps, and the other 3 are Bojuka Bog, for some grave hate, and Desert of the Glorified and Polluted Mire to use as card draw if needed later in the game. Now to highlight what the deck is all about is the targeting aspect. Word of Binding, for X and 2 black, tap X target creatures. Love that card. Borrowed Malevolence, for 1 black, we can give target creature +1/+1 or -1/-1, it doesn't matter. Ring Flesh, for 1 black, target creature gets -3, -1. Virulent Wound, for 1 black we give a creature -1/-1 and give the controller a poison counter when it goes to the grave, which it will if our commander Horobi is on the battlefield. And for our hard hitter, we have Mogus's Marauder. For 2 colorless and 1 black, he enters and gives X target creatures Intimidate and Haste until end of turn, where X is your devotion. Crazy! As for card draw in the deck, I'll highlight a few cards. For example, Underworld Connections. For 1 colorless and 2 black, we get an enchantment that enchants lands, so no need to worry about our creatures. We enchant a land we control, and can tap the land, and pay 1 life to draw a card. How nifty! Night's Whisper, for 1 colorless and 1 black, we draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Read the Bones. For 2 colorless and 1 black, we scry 2, draw 2 cards, and lose 2 life. And finally, one of my favorites, Harvester of Souls. For 4 colorless and 2 black, we have a 5/5 with Death Touch that says, whenever a non-token creature dies, you may draw a card. This is for you and your opponents. How cool! There are infect creatures in the deck due to the fact that Horobi is a double-edged sword. If for some reason the opponent targeted our commander, he would be destroyed. So just in case, this is our other way to win the game. We have lots of pingers in this deck, or things that deal 1 damage to our opponents. Few creatures that have Extort, and it is okay that there is a white symbol in the text and it's in our deck because it is reminder text, so we don't have to take it out. There is 1 tutor card, Razaketh's Right. For 3 colorless and 2 black, we can tutor for a card and not show our opponents, or cycle it and draw a card if we are really needing to draw early game. We have ways to bring back our beloved creatures. And finally, one of my favorite ways to win in general, Torment of Hailfire. For X and 2 black, it says, repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life, unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. What a way to brutalize someone. This is definitely one you should save your mana for. Alright, that was the budget mono black deck. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment what commander to go over next, and I'll see you in the next one. A peace.